We're still on the ignore all of the mess behind me, because the mess is going to start going down more and more. But anyway, what I have here is my laptop and a monitor. I am upgrading the monitor, and I want the laptop to just be horsepower, so I'm just going to put it in a dock. There's not a lot, but there's a decent amount of docks available now, and some just lets you utilize the horsepower. Some lets you still use the computer as a computer or whatever. I just wanted to have something where it's out of the way, so I don't use up a lot of real estate like I am now. Because I have this and I have that, and I have a keyboard, a mouse pad. It takes up a lot of real estate when I really don't need to. So this is not sealed. It's interesting. So I got this. This is a dock, and it's a vertical dock. So I'm going to stick my laptop in it like that, and then hook up the USB on the back, and that way, yeah, this is for the 16-inch MacBook, which is what I have here, MacBook Pro. Bought it last year, the year 2020. This thing has been my workhorse. I really enjoy it. It works really well. So anything I can do to enhance the experience with it even more and use it in a more productive space is great. So base, this metal, nice solid piece of metal. That was something I was thinking about. I was like, if it's plastic, it's fine, but it's just gonna be wobbly after time. This is not going anywhere. I like that. Comes to a little screwdriver, a little cute little screwdriver. Look at that. Oh, you can't even see it. Hold on. There we go. Look at that guy. I'll be using this all the time. It's weird. On the one hand, thank you for putting in the screwdriver so I don't have to go hunt for mine. But on the other hand, I'm never going to use that for anything other than that, but then that's what it's for. So, assembly. You actually have to put this together, but all it is 2 screws. So it just sits on there nicely. This actually has some give, so when you put it in, and then it has these 2 slots. So these 2 slots are USB-C. One I'm just going to put straight power into, and the other I'm going to put my USB-C hub, and that should occupy all my slots, and I should be able to do everything I need to do with it. Now, one thing I do want, I think I'm going to mount it like this so my cords are on this side, and everything will be a little bit cleaner, but this guy, it looks pretty well. I'm going to put it together and then show you how it looks plugged up. 2 screws, no problem at all. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and shut down. I'm not doing anything important. I was just watching YouTube. And, actually, I am working, but don't tell anybody I'm working. But when I get an email I have to answer, then I answer it. Anyway. So this just sits down like that. You know, plug these 2 USBs from here. So, laptop. So I got my plugs right here. Actually, this goes down because the USB ports in here get exposed when it goes down. You can't really see it, but they're right there. And when this goes down, that plugs right in. So, it'd be better if you do it vertically, so the weight is down. It's nice and firm in there. It doesn't feel loose at all. There. So now the footprint is only that, so you have like a smaller footprint, which is about the footprint of this monitor actually. This is the old Apple monitor. This may be a decade old actually, now that I think about it. But Now you have your USB-C ports exposed and ready to be used. So then, what I have now are my monitor, USB-C, and my USB-C hub here. So, one thing about this, if you noticed, I shut it down and I realized I shut it down. Boy, it's in there firm, that's nice. So I shut it down so you can't do anything. So when it's closed and it's off and you turn it and you open it, it automatically powers back on, which is nice. I also bought this guy a while back. I don't think I ever made a video about it, but it's a keyboard cover for this. I don't think I need it right now, so I'm going to put it up, but it works really well. So now it's on, as you see. So let's go ahead and try this again. That's a bit quirky in as much as it did not, I think it's more so with the keyboard. This keyboard, I noticed when it's off, it loses connection to my MacBook. Not necessarily the end of the world, but a little bit of a pain because you have to enter in a password to get in normally, like especially if you're turned off, and I lose the ability to use my finger to unlock. Not necessarily a terrible thing, not the worst thing in the world, but so it's docked. I have access to my SD cards, which was when I'm making videos, I need that. I have access to monitor, I have all my ports. I think it's going to be okay. I like the fact that it's like this because you have all of the airflow in and the monitor keeps turning off. I think that has everything to do with the monitor though, and nothing to do with the ports. Real quick sidebar. For some reason, this USB-C hub has been working great, but for some reason when I stack it on this, it doesn't work, or it says there's not enough power. I don't know why. So I just ran the power exclusively on a port that's open up here, which is perfectly fine. And now it's not giving that error anymore. And it shows that I'm charging. I'm fully charged at 100%, and it's sitting, we're using the power brick to be powered. I'm not sure what that is, but everything's functioning now. As I'm making this video, my monitor is 4 stops away, so I'm excited about that. That'll be the next step, and that'll be the next video.